Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. My name is Prime and Seasons 2 PTS went live. We can test out a lot of things within the season upcoming in October. And one of the things are, of course, the exotics coming to the game. So today we're gonna talk about the exotics, or at least better said, we're gonna focus on one exotic, and that is the new exotic SMG coming to the game. On paper, I thought, okay, this is more catered toward the PvP area, but of course, yesterday, live on stream, we tested out a bunch of things, and man, this can be a beast and a very, very interesting gun to run around with. But let me show you what this gun is all about. And we're talking about the Ouroboros, or however you like to pronounce that. This is the new SMG coming to the game, and the description reads, what goes around inevitably comes around. Vanguard Keener. Well, let's talk about this gun. It has a total damage of 70.8k on a build that it's not really a build right now. So the total damage you don't really have to look at right now, but look at that RPM. 1650 RPM with a mag of 50. Next to that, the SMG comes with SMG damage, critical hit chance, and this one comes with damage to targets out of cover. And why do I say this one? Because it seems like that we can change the third attribute again, just like a few other exotics that came out over the last few seasons. So if you want to go for something else and damage your target out of cover, we can change that in the future. I cannot really show it you right now because the blueprint is not available on the PTS, as this gun will be locked behind the new incursion coming to the game, so we cannot re-roll it. I cannot show you it, so there is no 100% guarantee that the attribute is gonna be different. But if you try and get this gun from a cache instead of course, making a new character and then getting all the new PTS stuff on that character, it will come with a different attributes than damage your target out of cover. So that's why I'm saying I'm almost 99% sure that we can change that third attribute again. Then let's jump over to the talent, because most of the time the talent is what makes or breaks the gun. This has the talent rule them all. When the agent has a status effect applied to them, 50% of the ammo in their next magazine will apply the same status effect to their targets. This effect will only occur during combat. So that is a very, very interesting one. Again, just like the Saint Elmo's, it's not about the damage output with the talent, but it is about shock or other status effects, so it's kind of interesting which way they went. And then for the mods on here, we have 10% critical hit damage, 10% critical hit chance, 25% reload speed, and 10% rate of fire. And that's why this gun gets up to 1650 RPM. And you can even get to 1800, almost 1900 RPM if you slap this gun on a striker build. It's gonna be so much fun to play around with. And I thought it was more towards PvP, as when you read it, when this agent has a status effect applied to them, right? And I know that within PvP there are some problems, or the status effects are very, very annoying within PvP, what I hear about other PvP players. And then I instantly thought, okay, this is gonna be a PvP gun. If you get foamed, if you get set on fire, if you have this gun on, you can do the same towards your enemies, of course. But then we tested a few things out yesterday, and let's go to the shooting range for that. And there we are at the shooting range. I have it just on normal, I have it on 5 meters, but I just wanted to show you. Look and listen to what this gun does. Look how fast you can shred through somebody. Of course, this is a normal enemy, and again, like I said, it's not really a build that I'm working with. Like, I just slapped some things on a build to call it a build, to test it out a little bit. Full reds then, of course, but this is on the PTS. And my main account is, of course, on PlayStation, so I don't really have builds or any gear on here. So it's more of you showing the gun and how it works than really showing the damage numbers. So let me show you a little bit on, let's put it on Elite and see what happens. So again, not really a build, but listen and look at the damage that we can do with this gun. It's freaking insane, man. I love this gun. It's without a build. That's 30 bullets. We still have 20 bullets left of the 50 bullets in the magazine. Without any build, we're shredding through an Elite with half of our magazine. Maybe we can even try it with 20 bullets. Let's try. Close though. Close though. But imagine, guys. Imagine running around with this gun and then even maybe with the striker build even higher in the RPMs. It is crazy, but that's not what this gun is all about, as it's all about the status effects, of course, because when an agent has a status effect applied to them, 50% of the ammo in their next magazine will apply the same status effect to their targets. So now we have the grenade, that of course gives us bleed, so we can test it out, right? So let me throw that grenade down, thank you. And we will apply bleed to ourselves. But there is no real status effect yet, because of course it's gonna be in our next magazine. So the moment that we reload, you see it pop up there, right there. That means that when you fire right now, you will have bleed bullets. As you can see, you will do the bleed damage on that enemy. The strange but beautiful thing is that if we step back right now, we still have 34 bullets in the magazine. We still have the bleed bullets going on. But now, if we step back and throw that grenade again and apply again that little bit of bleed to ourselves while we are immune, so that's pretty nice, we can still keep shooting this guy, and you see, our bleed bullets are gone. If we reload again, bang, our bleed bullets are back again. So it doesn't matter when that status effect is applied to you, even if it happened an hour ago. If you didn't reload your gun, then the status effects will always be for 50% in your next magazine. And you can even do it with your skills as well. So let's get the foam launcher out and let's foam ourselves. And then, let me show you that you can just foam. You know, you can break free or don't give a fuck about it. Shooting this, bleed bullets, as you can see, bleed bullets. And now we don't have any status effects going on. Reload. The status effects come back because we just added that status effect of the foam to us. And when we shoot him, you see the foam comes around him, and we have foam bullets right now. Bro, this is gonna be a lot of fun, Or even try it with creeping death on there. It just jumps over, and every time that you want to get some extra status effects, you can apply it on yourself. Again, don't get me wrong, this is still the PTS. There are still things subject to change, and I might think this is one of them, because like it says that the status effect needs to be applied to you, and of course if you apply it to yourself you will have status effect, so that should work as well. But I feel like if we can keep doing this, this can be very, very overpowered, especially for example in a legendary mission. Only one guy has to have this exotic. You make sure that you foam yourself, you just tap all the enemies, they will still get foamed every single time, and then you're teammates can easily take them out. I think this can be a problem, but it's gonna be a lot of fun if they keep it in the game. But overall, I think this is a very, very nice SMG, and it does a bunch of damage. Although the base damage is not the highest in the game, the RPM is, and as you saw with this build, air quote build that I have on right now, we could half clip an elite. On the body, not even headshots, not even trying to get the most out of it, just aiming straight forward and shooting. I think this is gonna be one of the fan favorite SMGs out there, and I cannot wait to test it out on full builds, test it out versus the other SMGs out there, because the Lady Def still gives us 75 amplified damage, of course, so there is gonna be a fight for the king of SMGs. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about this SMG. I think it looks freaking awesome, it handles awesome, and at 1650 RPM, whoo, that sound even, man, it's even better than that Vector. But again, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this gun. Would you handle this gun, and what build would you build around this? But that's pretty much it. If you're still here, you are a freaking legend, staying until the end. If you liked the video or helped you out in any way or form, make sure to like this video. And of course, if you're new here and you want to be updated about the Division 2 and or the whole Division universe, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And I will see you in the next video. PurePrime out.